This week was another huge week for FJA issues in the 2020 Florida legislative session. Today I'm going to be covering auto insurance, medical damages, insurance bad faith, and more. Hello, I'm Paul Jess, Executive Director of the Florida Justice Association. Today is Friday, February 28, 2020, the end of week 7 of the Florida legislative session. The session now has only 2 weeks left. Well, let's cover the good news first. On Thursday, Representative Aaron Grall's good House Bill 771, responsibility-based auto insurance, to require bodily injury liability coverage passed through its last House committee and is now available to be sent to the House floor. Now for the bad news. A number of tort reform bills have also passed their committees in the House and, as a result, are also available to be sent to the House floor. These bills include House Bill 895, a brand new variant of insurance company bad faith reform that popped up for the first time as a proposed committee bill in the House Commerce Committee this week. This bill would require a civil remedy notice in third-party bad faith cases, and the insurance company would be relieved of further liability if it then paid the policy limits within 60 days, even if the bad faith had already caused an excess judgment. The House version of medical damage limitations, House Bill 9, is also now available for the floor. This bill would only allow evidence of health insurance, Medicare, Medicaid reimbursement rates as evidence of medical damages. Also, the asbestos bill, the car dealer vicarious liability bill, and the peer-to-peer car sharing bills are all available for the House floor. Another bad bill, House Bill 7071, that limits attorney fee multipliers in property cases, has already been sent to the House floor and will be heard on second reading next Tuesday. Meanwhile, the situation in the Senate is entirely different. The Senate companion Responsible Roadways Bill, Senate Bill 378 by Senator Tom Lee, is still in the Senate Banking and Insurance Committee, so it is not available for the Senate floor at this time. Other bills still in committee in the Senate include the Senate Bad Faith Bill, the Senate version of the Medical Damage Limitations Bill, the Attorney Fee Risk Multiplier Bill, and the peer-to-peer car sharing bill. It is unclear why the House has been moving bills that are stuck in committees in the Senate. It will be interesting, to say the least, when the House Rules Committee meets on Monday to set its special order calendar for House floor action next week. We do know that the Senate bills on asbestos and motor vehicle dealer vicarious liability will be heard in the Senate Rules Committee on Monday. Please read the message from FJA Legislative and Political Director Jeff Porter for a more in-depth look at this week's action and what we might expect for next week's legislative activity. Special thanks to the many FJA officers and members who were in town this week to assist in the lobbying effort for issues affecting you and your clients. We want to particularly thank FJA President Leslie Kroger, FJA Treasurer Tiffany Faddis, FJA Secretary Curry Pagic, FJA past presidents Paul Anderson, Fred Cunningham, and Dale Swope, and FJA members Richard Chait and Brenda Fulmer. If you could consider making plans to join us for a few days during these last 2 weeks of the 2020 legislative session to ensure that our civil justice system remains strong, it would be great. Thank you for all you do for your clients and for all Floridians, and thank you for being a member of the Florida Justice Association.